I will help you with the big words.
It is Christmas Eve. That is right. Santa is back. He is here with the whole reindeer team. There are presents and stockings and candy canes and Christmas trees, all agleam. I was expecting a blow, but never mind.
Should I read?
Yes.
Ah, you might have sung my name before. The tune starts with Dasher and Dancer. Next in the song are Prancer and Vixen. But who's next? Do you know the answer? I believe it is Theodore.
Theodore, I think not. Bingo! That is right. I am Comet herself. I have been with the team from the start. Christmas is my favorite thing. Each Christmas Eve fills my heart. So gracious, they have Christmas all the way from
Cape Person.
Cape Person's time. And of course our time.
Now, I've already seen the shelf with the...
Elf.
Oh, you are so right.
I am so right.
And that blue truck loaded with trees. I've even seen a green Santa. So mean.
A green Santa?
Tonight.
Oh, I see.
Ah, tonight I will explore as I please.
I've heard that some children are setting up traps to catch an elf or perhaps Santa Claus. If you think offering some carrots will work, I promise I will not even pause. I will admit that this trap looks interesting, for they have an igloo with carrot. Say carrots inside. It has lights and style and flair. The thing is, though, I am not hungry enough. There is no way I am going in there.
With carrots, are they trying to capture reindeer or rabbits?
Apparently reindeer eat carrots.
Ah,
I have no idea.
it says free reindeer moss inside.
Oh, perhaps they eat moss as well.
I believe they use the moss after they go to the bathroom. Christmas decorations are awesome and bright. Those candy canes twinkle and glow. Though a maze looks like fun, I think I will pass. I'll romp and play in the snow. Oh, they are trying to use a maze to capture
Oh,
the
now they have
reindeer.
candy cane maze.
Since the moss did not work.
Oh, it says hot chocolate free.
Oh, that would work
This
for me.
cocoa is in. And something also free night vision goggles.
Oh, my.
On earth. Why would I need night vision goggles? My eyes do not need that support. I think I will stick with the snowball fight. That last toss made Blitz snort.
Snort.
Oh dear.
I've been practicing that.
Now they have, it looks like a cupcake with a stuffed rabbit that says, "Help me!" on top. And of course, Santa and the reindeer. When did all of these new reindeer get here? I am surprised, but I must be brave. In that Santa sitting on a sleigh on the ground? This is weird. Why won't he wave?
I believe he is inflated and full of himself.
Full of suffering.
I'm chatting away, but it seems they are not listening. It's like they do not know that it's me. Oh, wait! I understand now. They are just plastique. Must be French. I am embarrassed and hope that Prancer does not see. What in the holly jolly is that? Those huge ornaments started to move. They're rolling and rocking and bouncing about. I could run, but I want to start grooving. Grooving. You
In a groove.
Yes, you cut little run slideways in the snow.
I see. So, oh gracious, all of these people are floating up in it. It says, "Whoa, ho, ho, This is fun and better than a run. Spin left, swing right. I am dancing on air. And a tree with lights go rocking around. Vixen, let's dance as a reindeer pair. Good heavens, so that even the tree is dancing.
Ooh.
I do like a good dance.
Hello, friends. Come on over. It's for Reindeer Graham. Must be like their mother's mother.
I guess, yes.
Now, let's say Merry Christmas and flash a smile. This was a great stop, but a few million to go. Christmas Eve must continue with style. Back to the rooftop. Santa's back in his sleigh. We shouldn't keep the big guy waiting. In the blink of an eye, we'll take off in the sky. Oh, now, Santa calls. No hesitating. I think they reached a long way for that one. I had the most fun ever, to be clear. I'll see you again. Let's do this next week.
Yes. And off they go. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. So he was not caught. It says how to catch a reindeer. Did not work.
Bravo.
Twas people.
Bravo.
Your knees are most distracting.
Are you not frozen? Your poor knees. I'm chilled just looking at them.
Which do you wish?
Twas the night before Christmas.
This is my favorite.
The tallest
Christmas?
Christmas.
The tallest Christmas tree. I wouldn't expect Lord Warwick in all of his verticality to have appreciated that.
Verticality.
Shall we read all the small words? We will be here all night.
Nay.
Account of a visit from St. Nicholas by Anonymous.
Very good.
I've seen other books by that.
'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house. Oh, I'm talking about when all through the castle.
All through the castle.
Not a creature was stirring. There was no hassle.
Terrible. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there.
Oh, excellent. Well, it is complicated. The children were nestled, all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads.
Ah.
And Mama in her kerchief, and I in my car, had just settled down for a wee little nap.
Just a small one. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Here he is springing. He has striped stockings, which it would keep his legs warm.
Oh, this is the complicated
This is a
page.
complicated one.
The moon upon the breast of the new fallen snow gave a luster of midday to the objects below.
When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer.
Were they really tiny, Your Majesty, or were they just a long distance away?
I think they were a distance.
Perspective.
Perspective.
It's a matter of perspective.
Yes.
It is much too warm for perspective. Too cold. Too cold.
I am not warm.
I am not perspective. Oh, that's perspiring. I get those confused all the time.
Oh my lord.
Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash.
Well, you've had your
Better than
sash
throwing
filled.
up my dip.
Indeed.
There was your dash.
With a little old driver, so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick.
Oh, oh.
One more.
Ho.
Thank you. There we are.
More rapid than eagles. His coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted
Huzzah.
Huzzah!
and called them by name.
I
Now
remember.
Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, now Comet, on Cupid, on Donna and Blitzen. But do you recall
No!
the most famous reindeer of all?
Yeah.
Wrong story. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away. Dash away. Dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky.
May I dash back?
Yes, you may dash away.
Grammercy. So up to the housetop, the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too.
Oh, very good. At least they did not drop it.
Indeed.
Very good.
The toys are the most important.
I would guess.
St. Nicholas.
And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning about, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a shout. Had to change it. Reinward about.
There we are. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. I would imagine so. Yes, clean yourself. Brush, brush, brush.
A bundle of toys he had flung upon his back, and he looked like a peddler, just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled. His dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard upon his chin
Nay, that would be you.
was white as the snow.
That would gingerbread.
That's
This stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath.
Encircle. No.
He had a broad face and a round little belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly.
Ho, ho, ho.
Very, very. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself.
Ho, ho,
I like my laugh better.
ho. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread, and he had not been fed.
Oh dear.
He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings. Then he turned with a jerk. Where's the jerk? Ah. And laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose.
I should not rise. I can whistle though.
That can be your Christmas wish.
Thank you.
He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew, like the down upon a thistle.
You have heard of thistle down, have you not?
I have never downed the thistles. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight,
Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
"Oh, you did that most wonderfully,
Thank you so
I
much.
especially love the
yeah.
whistle part."
Brava, brava.
Yes, I've been working on that whistle for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Any reindeer would come to that.
I would think so.
Would you like to read another one?
No, I don't.
Oh, we have plenty of time.
Perhaps one more. You wish to do the tallest Christmas tree as you are the tallest person on the stage.
Oh, let us do this one, Your Majesty.
What?
You can push the button.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh, Frosty the Snowman was a jolly happy soul, with a corncob pipe and a button nose and 2 eyes made out of coal. Ah, the button is not working.
The button is not.
Disappointed.
Oh, it is frozen.
Frosty the Snowman is a fairy tale, they say.
I do not believe in him.
He was made of snow, but the children know that he came to life one day.
There you are. There must have been some magic in that old silk hat they found, for when he placed it on his head, he began to dance around. Oh, Frosty the Snowman was as alive as he could be, poor snowman. And the children say he could laugh and play just the same as you and I. Said you and me, but that is not so bad. I was tutored.
Frosty, that snowman, knew the sun was hot.
Oh dear.
So he said, let us run. Let us have some fun before I melt away.
He was philosophical about it.
He was.
Still not.
The button still does not work. Down to the village with a broomstick in his hand, running here and there and over there
And over there.
over there and over in the corner, all around the square. How could he run around a square?
I encircled the square.
Cut the corner.
He squared the square, saying, "Catch me if you can."
There. I caught you.
And the button still doesn't work.
But still does not work. He led them down the streets of town, right to the traffic cop. Cop?
Constable.
Copsicle?
Copsicle.
Constable!
Constable.
I thought you said copsicle.
That is what a constable is when it gets cold.
And he only paused a moment when he heard him holler, stop! For Frosty the Snowman had to hurry on his way. I believe he was going to die. But he waved goodbye, saying, do not you cry. I
Do
will be
not
back-
cry.
Do not cry. I will be back again someday. Oh, you get to sing.
Thumpity, thump thump. Thumpity, thump thump. Look at Frosty go. Thumpity, thump thump. Thumpity, thump. Over the hills of snow. And the button still does
Still
not
not
work.
Well done. I think that you did a good job.
Oh, we have time for another.
I believe it was the lack of faith in the fairy tale that made the button not work, Your Majesty.
Perhaps that is it.
Perhaps a small suspension of disbelief.
Look at that over there. There.
There's Krampus on his way.
Yeah.
Ms. Green lives alone, but she is not lonely. No. She has a farm full of animals, flowers, and trees. Ms. Green never locks her barn because she wants her animal friends to be free to walk about. There is Miss Green, attired as she might be, in green. In December, Ms. Green sells fir trees for Christmas time. There are about 30 trees for sale. Quite a lot. All of them are the perfect size for Christmas trees. Except
Oh dear. Too small.
that one is way
Too tall. Too tall. Really?
It unlike myself and Lady Company, grew unusually fast until it was almost twice as tall as the other firs. Ms. Green calls the tallest of the firs Everest.
Ah.
Each day the customers come to buy Christmas trees, but no one picks Everest.
Oh.
They all say, "Oh no, nay, this tree is too tall for our modest little house." Tis a shame they have not a castle such as yours.
I know. I would have taken it.
Everest would fit nicely in the castle. Time flies. And it's Christmas already. Ms. Green has sold all of her trees, 29. But Everest stands alone in the yard. Everest feels very sad that no family wants her to be their Christmas tree. So Everest starts to weep.
Wow!
Ms. Green hears the crying and comes out of her house to check. To her surprise, she sees that it is Everest crying. "Dearest Everest," says she, "why are you crying?" That, Your Majesty, is not crying.
I am trying to cry.
Everest said, "I am crying because I'm the only fir tree left that has not been taken by a family as a Christmas tree. I am too tall and no one wants me. I feel so sad and so lonely." Everest cries even louder. Everest cries with a Scottish accent.
I have no idea how
Everest
Scotsman
cries
would-
with a French accent. Everest has been in the eggnog again. "But that is not true, Everest," said Ms. Green. "You can be a Christmas tree too. And you are not alone at all. Wait, I'll show you." And off Miss Green's go. Miss Green
Leaving her
goes,
completely alone.
leaving Everest completely alone after she just said, "You are not alone." That is deep, deep irony, Your Majesty.
I think so.
Miss Green quickly runs to her animal friends. "My dear fellows, come and meet your new friend.
Oh, there's a dog over there.
Cow, pig, sheep, and hen, leave the barn to greet Everest."
Oh. So she's sending her friends.
She is sending out the friends, indeed. Next, Miss Green takes a wagon to her home and fills it with ornaments. There are golden balls and ribbons and gingerbread men and candy canes and snowflakes and bells. She needs quite a lot
Apparently.
because Everest is. Have we mentioned that Everest is tall?
Everest is tall.
"We are going to decorate you and make you the prettiest Christmas tree ever," Miss Green tells Everest. "You'll see you're not alone. Everyone here is your friend." The cow, the pig, the sheep, and the hen all nodded. I think hens nod pretty much all the
I
time.
think they
I've
nod.
never seen a hen disagree with him. Everest stopped crying and said to everyone with a smile, "That is so sweet of you." Miss Green starts to hang Christmas ornaments on Everest branches. Cow, pig, sheep, and hen help too. You notice they don't get very high. Because, have we mentioned, Everest is the tallest of the Christmas trees. However, Ms. Green obtained a ladder.
Oh.
Ah, very clever. Even the fireflies landed on Everest, becoming sparkling little lights. When the time came to put up the star, Ms. Green carefully climbed all the way to the top of the ladder, violating all OSHA regulations, while the cow and sheep held it steady at the bottom, and the pig wiggled it very hard.
Does it really say that?
Once the decorations were finished, Ms. Green came back down, put the ladder away, and made bacon out of the pig.
Does it really say that?
Merry Christmas, Everest! Did I not tell you that you would be the prettiest Christmas tree ever? You are beautiful just the way you are. Yes, I am beautiful just the way I am, and would not change a thing about my height, said Elvis. Thank you all for giving me the best Christmas I could ever ask for. Everyone smiled. They cheer for their new friends on a beautiful Christmas Eve, and go drink eggnog.
And eat bacon.
And eat bacon.
There's much to be said for a well-trained firefly.
Bacon infused eggnog.
Especially in December. Perhaps they were hibernating.
Wonderful.
That was refreshing.
Thank you very much.
Right.
both of you.
So we're off to ring bells now.
Oh,
Actually,
at
we
the
have a
three
few
wise
minutes
men?
to
At the
wander
three
about.
wise men?
We are going to walk about.
We will be at the Three Wise Men at 6 o'clock.
Time I written.